Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at something really practical. It's a guided meditation script.
Yeah, one designed specifically for, well, clarity and being easy to follow.
Right, and our mission here is to kind of unpack it, go beyond just reading it. We want to get at the core elements.
Understand the why behind each step.
Exactly. So you, the listener, can see how this specific technique, this step-by-step thing, might help cut through stress.
And hopefully bring a bit more calm into things.
So looking at the source, it's very structured, isn't it? Broken down clearly.
Oh, absolutely. It's very deliberate. You see sections for preparation, breathing, body scan, all the way to like daily practice tips.
It's not just relax then.
Definitely not. It's a process. And understanding that process, we think, empowers you to actually use it effectively for real stress relief.
Okay, let's dive in. Step one, according to the script, is preparation. Takes about 2 minutes. It talks about finding a comfortable spot. Sitting, lying down, maybe using cushions. We all like being comfy, but why is it so important right at the start here?
Well, think about it. If you're fidgeting or, something's digging into your back.
Your mind's gonna go straight there.
Exactly. That becomes your focus, not the relaxation you're aiming for. So getting properly supported, comfortable, it's really about removing those immediate physical distractions first.
Setting the stage, basically.
Precisely. The script also mentions closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Same idea, minimize the outside stuff coming in. Help turn the focus inward.
Makes total sense. Okay, next part of prep. Setting an intention. The script gives this example. I am here to release stress and invite calm. Simple phrase, but is there like a deeper reason for saying this up front?
Oh yeah, it's more than just words. Setting an intention kind of primes your brain.
Primes it how?
Well, neurologically, it helps engage something called the reticular activating system. Think of it as your brain's attention filter. So when you state that clear intention, you're basically telling your brain, hey, this is what's important right now. It makes it more likely your focus will actually stick to that goal during the meditation.
So it directs your attention.
And psychologically, it gives you a sense of purpose for the practice. You're more engaged from the start.
Got it. And the last bit of this setup phase is hand placement. One hand on the chest, one on the belly. Why this specific setup before we even start the breathing bit?
That placement gives you immediate physical feedback. It's tangible.
How so?
The hand on the belly lets you actually feel the diaphragm moving, that rise and fall. That's key for the deep breathing we're aiming for.
Not just shallow chest breathing.
Exactly. Chest breathing can sometimes even make anxiety worse. So feeling that belly movement helps ground you in the physical sensation of breathing, makes it more real, more embodied.
Okay, so we're comfy, intention set, hands are placed, ready for step 2, belly breathing. 3 to 5 minutes for this one.
And the instructions are specific.
Yeah. Inhale through the nose, count of 4, feel the belly rise. Then exhale through pursed lips for 6 counts, kind of gently pressing the belly in. Why that 4 in, 6 out ratio? Why the longer exhale?
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting physiologically. That longer exhale directly stimulates the vagus nerve.
Vagus nerve, that's part of the calming system, right?
You got it, the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural break, the rest and digest response.
Okay.
So by deliberately making that exhale longer, you're sending a signal, a direct message to your brain saying it's safe now, slow down.
Wow. So it actually tells your body to chill out.
Yeah, it helps lower heart rate, blood pressure, even reduce stress hormones like cortisol. It's like a physiological switch for calm.
That's pretty cool. It's not just thinking calm thoughts.
Not at all. You're using the breath to change your body's state.
And the script really emphasizes breathing into the belly, not the chest. For someone new, how do they know they're doing that right? Beyond just the hand placement.
The hand on the belly is definitely the best guide. You should feel it moving outwards noticeably as you inhale, the hand on the chest. It should stay relatively still.
So if my shoulders are hiking up towards my ears,
That's a sign you're mostly using your chest muscles, not getting that deep diaphragmatic breath.
right.
Visualizing, like filling a balloon in your belly, can sometimes help too.
Okay. And the script says repeat this 4 in, 6 out rhythm for what, 5 to 7 cycles?
Yeah, around that many.
Yeah.
Focusing on that rhythm.
It also gives a tip for when your mind wanders off, which mine definitely does. Just silently say inhale and exhale.
Exactly. It's a gentle anchor. The mind will wander. That's just what minds do, especially when we try to focus. So having something simple like the breath sensation or those words gives you a way to just gently guide your attention back. without beating yourself up about it.
No judgment, just back to the breath.
That's the key. And the rhythm itself can be quite soothing too.
Right. Okay, moving along. Step 3 takes a bit longer, 5 to 7 minutes. Body scan and relaxation.
This is a really common technique.
Yeah, it describes going through the body systematically, starting down to the toes and working your way up. And it often uses this visualization of a warm golden light. Why is this step-by-step approach so good for releasing tension we might not even know we have?
Because it brings conscious awareness part by part to your body. We hold tension in places all the time without realizing it. Jaw clenched, shoulders tight.
Heavy.
Yeah, most of us are. So by focusing attention on each area one by one, you start to notice those subtle feelings, the tightness, the discomfort.
And the golden light thing.
The visualization adds another layer. Light often symbolizes healing, warmth, release. Imagining it flowing through you can create a corresponding feeling of warmth and ease, helping to mentally and physically soften those tight spots.
And the script is pretty actionable here. It says, tense and then release your toes. Imagine the light in your legs, softening tightness. Breathe into your hips and belly to release tension there.
Those are key areas, hips and belly, often where we store emotional stress.
Makes sense. Then gentle shoulder rolls, letting arms and hands get heavy, dropping the jaw. That's a big one.
Huge. Jaw and neck tension can lead to headaches, clenching, all sorts. So consciously easing that area is really important.
And then smoothing the face and forehead, it's very thorough.
It really is. And those specific actions, like tensing and releasing a muscle, that can actually help interrupt the nerve signals telling the muscle to stay tight. It's like a little reset.
A physical reset, then the light reinforces it mentally.
You got it.
Yeah.
Focusing breath and awareness into those known tension zones, hips, belly, jaw, can really unlock quite a bit of held stress.
And it wraps up this section with a full body check and saying, let go, I am safe. That feels like it pulls it all together.
It really does. It's an integration step. After scanning and releasing, that phrase is like a final cue to let go of anything left. And I am safe reinforces that feeling of security, allowing for deeper relaxation.
Okay, brings us to step 4, affirmations and visualization. About 5 minutes here.
Shifting focus bit.
Yeah, it gives examples like, I am calm and grounded. My breath is my anchor. I release fear. I welcome peace. My body heals with every breath. Repeating these silently or out loud. What's the sciencey bit behind why positive affirmations work, especially when you're meditating?
It taps into neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to change and rewire itself.
Okay.
When you consistently repeat positive statements, particularly in that receptive meditative state, you're strengthening the neural pathways linked to those positive ideas.
So you're kind of paving new roads in your brain.
That's a great way to put it. Over time, it can genuinely help shift those default negative thought patterns, build up more resilience, a more positive outlook. It's like cognitive restructuring, but you're doing it yourself.
Interesting. And the visualization comes back here too. A healing light, maybe soft green or gold this time, dissolving stress. And it even suggests maybe adding calming scents like lavender oil.
Yeah, engaging multiple senses can definitely amplify the effect.
How?
Our senses are super connected to emotions and memory. So adding visualization sight and maybe aromatherapy smell creates a richer, more immersive experience.
Makes us feel more real.
Exactly. It can deepen the relaxation and that feeling of release. And those colors, green and gold, they're often associated with peace, healing, nature.
Yeah.
Reinforces the vibe.
And I like that it specifically says you can personalize the affirmations. Add your own, like, I am stronger than my anxiety, or I trust myself.
Yeah, that's really important. Personalization makes it way more powerful.
Because it means something specific to you.
Precisely. The examples are good starting points, but tailoring them to your own challenges and hopes,
Yeah.
that makes them resonate much more deeply. They become real tools for your self-belief.
Okay. After that, we get to step 5, quiet reflection. Shorter, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. And the main instruction here seems to be just watch your thoughts, no judgment.
Just observing.
Like being a detached witness. Why is not judging your thoughts so important in meditation?
Because, well, the mind thinks. That's its job. Thoughts are going to pop up.
Always.
Always. The crucial bit is not getting caught up in them, or worse, criticizing yourself for having them. Non-judgmental observation creates like a mental space.
Distance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Distance. You start to see thoughts as just passing mental events, not absolute truths, not reflections of who you are.
That sounds liberating.
It can be, hugely. It helps break that cycle of getting stuck in worry or rumination. It's a step towards metacognition, being aware of your own thinking patterns.
And the script offers that anchor again. If your mind wanders off, just gently bring it back to the breath or the light visualization. No big deal.
Right. Familiar, safe places to return to, without any self-criticism.
There's also an optional journaling prompt for afterwards. Today, I released 8. I welcomed 8. Seems like a nice way to process it.
It is. It encourages you to consciously reflect. What did I actually let go of? A worry. Tension in my shoulders. And what positive feeling did I invite in? Peace. Calm.
Makes it more concrete.
Yeah. Helps solidify the benefits, bring those insights out of the meditation and into your day. Makes the abstract a bit more tangible.
Okay, almost there. Step 6 is the gentle return. Just 2 minutes to ease back.
Transitioning out carefully.
Yeah, it suggests reconnecting with the body, wiggling fingers and toes, maybe a gentle stretch, then a slow count up. 10, becoming aware. 5, preparing to return. 1, open your eyes. Why not just snap out of it?
That gradual return is important to avoid, well, a shock to the system.
Ah, okay.
You've been in this relaxed state, maybe quite deep. Just jumping back into the noise and demands of the day can be jarring. This way, you gently reawaken your senses, your body.
Bring some of the calm with you.
Exactly. It acts as a buffer. Helps you carry that peacefulness forward rather than having it immediately washed away.
And it ends with a quiet thank you, body, for this rest. I like that.
Yeah, it's a lovely touch, a simple moment of gratitude, acknowledging the physical rest and connecting with your body positively.
Nice way to close the practice itself. Then finally, step 7 offers daily practice tips. Big emphasis on consistency here.
Super important for seeing real benefits over time.
It suggests finding a regular time, morning maybe, or bedtime. Pairing it with other rituals like tea or a walk to make it stick.
Linking habits makes them easier to maintain. Build it into your existing routine.
And I really like the tip about tracking progress, noting small mood shifts, celebrating little wins like, hey, I felt 10% calmer today.
Yeah, that positive reinforcement is key. It keeps you motivated, especially when progress feels slow. Recognizing even small shifts matters.
And the script finishes with some really crucial notes for listeners, for anyone trying this. Flexibility is one. Adjust the times if you need to.
Absolutely. It needs to work for you. Don't be rigid.
And a big safety point. If you start to feel panic, stop the guided part. Just breathe normally.
Yes. Listen to your body. Meditation shouldn't feel forced or distressing. It's okay to pause or stop.
And finally, it stresses that this is a tool, but if anxiety is persistent or severe,
seek professional support. Therapy is essential sometimes. Meditation can complement that, but it's not always a replacement.
That's a really responsible thing to include.
Definitely. Knowing when you need more support is vital.
Okay, so wrapping up this deep dive, we've really walked through a very structured, quite accessible, guided meditation script.
One that leans heavily on breath work, especially that longer exhale.
Right, engaging the parasympathetic nervous system. We talked about the body scan for physical tension release.
The use of affirmations for cognitive shifts, and the importance of consistency.
Yeah. For me, some of the aha moments were really understanding the why behind that 6 count. Exhale, the direct physiological effect.
Yeah, that's powerful stuff.
And also how the body scan methodically helps you find tension you didn't even know was there.
Exactly. So that combination, body awareness, breath control, positive mental framing that makes it feel quite comprehensive as an approach to stress.
Definitely. So maybe a final thought for everyone listening.
Yeah.
Consider how just maybe adding one tiny piece of this, like 5 minutes, that belly breathing, or even just a quick mental scan for tension during the day, how that might start to shift things for you.
Yeah, what's one small step you could maybe try? It doesn't have to be the whole 20-minute sequence right away.
Just a little something to invite a bit more calm. Thanks for diving deep with us today.